pretty sure I'm picking up from having just finished Leviathan DLC. Fairly certain that's it. Anyway, hello, good morning, afternoon, or evening. Here in a moment, I'm going to be starting the Omega DLC.
I found something.
While I'm waiting for my computer to boot up, I'm doing a little bit of scanning. This is, of course, on just a little bit because I just want to get this area 100%.
Signal confirmed.
Anyway, next step is Dock 42 to meet Arya Talok and start the Omega DLC.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Arya.
Follow me.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Arya. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Commander?
Yes, Shepard?
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more,
I just figured I'd double check with a couple of my team members really quick because I didn't do it when I ended the DLC, but it doesn't look like anybody has anything new to say. I'll check one more spot and then start the DLC.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that?
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Quarian are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier. Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone. But so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
Are you okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death, to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned. I have studied your human religions, Commander. Your devil and his fall. Leviathan and its kind deserve the same fate. They once unleashed a plague that has haunted all of our history to this day. I say their own hell is the abyss you found them in. One I hope they never escape from.
Yeah, I know, right? I think this is actually my third one this
Your
month.
Liara Asari asks many questions. You'd think she'd never seen a Prothean before. How do you see with only two eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle. Commander.
Yeah, the last one. I also did one on Wednesday last week.
Breaking now, the Exodus cluster under heavy attack. Eden Prime and Terra Nova about to fall. Do we fight for them, or join the Solarians at the Horsehead Nebula? How many worlds can we afford?
It was probably about 11 o'clock.
Analysis tonight in the battle space. Commander.
So, no regrets over fighting the Reapers on a human ship?
Hey, the Normandy's design was part Turian, remember?
You know what I mean.
No, somebody has to keep you from giving all the Dextros a bad name.
That's right. I remember you chastising me on behalf of my species for losing our homeworld to the Geth.
I never said that.
Would you
Yeah,
like
that
to
would do
send
it, I
an
guess.
audio recording?
No, I hate listening to recordings of myself. My voice never comes out right. Listen, about what I said.
Forget it.
No, I was wrong. I was young and I was wrong about your people.
I guess losing Palavin put things in perspective.
Yeah, you could say that. How about you? You ever mind serving on an all-human ship?
Somebody has to stick around to keep you in line. I thought I'd lost you down there. Don't do that again. Not even to forge an alliance with a damned Reaper killer. You're worth more than that. Talk to you later.
Nothing to report.
Shepard.
So I guess there were a couple people that had something to say about the Leviathans. Almost walked past the elevator. Wish my computer would stop being so slow. There we go.
Nice to have everyone back on dry land, so to speak. You know, whenever we discover something amazing like that, I wonder what else might be out there. Or even right under our noses. Hey, Shepard.
Good to see you, Commander.
I've actually never talked to everybody after the Leviathan DLC before, so I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss
Shepard, I
something.
looked over your mission report.
Gotta say, it feels like we've been after these Reapers forever. From Sovereign to Leviathan, they've been a pain in the ass the whole time. But at least we're starting to see the big picture. Never really thought we'd get any answers. Doesn't change much, but it does make this war feel a whole lot bigger. Good to see you.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all. I can only imagine talking to something so huge, so alien. I hope it helps against the Reapers. Hello, Shepard.
At your service.
I guess I was muted, but are you sure her phone didn't just die, or did she actually like hang up on you?
What's up? I'll talk to you later. I'll be here.
Can't say I was happy sending you down in that submersible by yourself. Don't know why I ever worry about you. Take on ancient aliens from the deep? Sure, no problem. Everything is in order.
That fucking sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Trying to decide what to buy. Go with the Paladin, although I usually am good with just the Carnifex. What had I wanted to use? Gas Plasma Shotgun. We'll upgrade the Gas Plasma Shotgun, and then maybe the Grawl Spike Thrower. Damn. Actually upgrade a bunch of my weapons right now. Disciple's a good shotgun. Accuracy, and then we'll leave it at that. Oh, maybe we won't finish upgrading accuracy. Okay. Well, whatever. I did not go up another floor. On to the DLC. I guess, but she hung up on you. What new assault rifle? Oh, the Argus. Even does it do? It's burst fire, right? Yeah, it's a burst fire. When? We go to Typhoon. So the Plasma SMG. Dude, the freaking Claymore would put me so far over. Is the harpoon gun? Is that? Oh no, it's got to be a sniper rifle. Yeah, the Kishak harpoon gun's a sniper rifle. Yeah, we'll go with the Typhoon and the Carnifex to start out with. Arya, we'll give her the Grawl Spike Thrower. Smart Choke. Shredder mod's useless on this, so we'll go High Caliber Barrel. We'll give her something better than that. I guess the Plasma SMG, which is what I've been giving everybody. High Velocity Barrel. Heat Sink. Well, that's unfortunate.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser?
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet?
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
A lot could go wrong.
The assault's been planned for weeks, Shepard. For now, just sit back. Let me steer.
Not the best start to our partnership, Arya.
How things begin isn't nearly as important as how they end. Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command. Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lentz. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
I doubt the elusive man thinks of me that highly.
I do my own research, Commander. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash. We can make it!
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods from the station.
Let's go! Everyone up! There's no time!
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Gotta love it when you nail a landing.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right, what's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Makes sense. We play to our strengths.
I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
I'm back, fuckers. Die! Our pod to go.
I guess I missed one.
Use the controls to lower the blast door. Over here, Shepard. Arya to fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job. Tell your boss I'm coming for him. Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative. But only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land. Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there. Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped. This way.
I did not realize that I had my mic muted because the puppies were being loud. Anyway, hi. How's it going? My night's going alright so far. Yeah, I noticed. Thank you.
Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Yeah, I did in fact have my mic muted. The puppies were being loud and chewing on bones and toys out here, and
that's done it.
Wasn't sure how much the stream was going to pick up. Phoenix, I cannot see through you.
One of our pods.
We were lucky. Press on.
Thank you. Yes, I'm retaking Omega. I did Leviathan in the last one. If I finish Omega tonight, I'll be doing the Citadel DLC in the next one. If not, I'll be doing part 2 of Omega and then the Citadel one. Citadel is almost definitely going to have to be 2 parts, just because even if I clear the story in one night, there's so much other stuff that they added with the Citadel DLC. So Leviathan was the one that... Leviathan is the one where you had to do all the stuff to find where you were going, and then actually go, and it ends with you finding the best way to describe them is organic reapers. It's pretty much the race that built Harbinger, and they look just like reapers, but they're the Leviathans. Yeah, Citadel is the one where you find your clone or whatever, and it's it also adds in like a whole arcade thing, and then there's like I would describe it as horde mode, but there's only ever like 3 rounds. There is a quote unquote bug you can find that's part of a mission that gives you like 5 or 6 rounds of super strong enemies. But aside from that, it's 3 rounds of increasingly difficult enemies, and yeah.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions. So it begins.
Guessing we're talking about Borderlands 3.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing.
Nice.
Bray,
I never did finish the story mode. Like, literally, Braden finished the story mode, but I haven't.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Damn, the lag got me. Oh, that sucks.
Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armor response initiative T7.
Open fire. We're causing a stir. Good. Feels good to let loose.
Set off an alarm. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that either. Yeah, I had no idea.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Oh yeah, dude, the fucking, Braden loves that shotgun, and it's so overpowered. I've not used it myself, but I've seen him use it, and it's like one taps everything.
Some of my men.
Why didn't that one
Getting close
detonate?
to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Okay. Cool. Didn't miss anything in here. I suppose it is, isn't it? Didn't even think about that, if I'm being honest.
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property, too.
Well, thank you.
All servers, personnel report to stations.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
One of my soldiers. What the hell?
Don't do it. Told you not to do it. I remember fighting those things in Mass Effect 2. Pain in the ass.
Take them out.
So glad that's an enemy they didn't bring back for Mass 3.
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
Until now, anyway.
Stand still, you piece of shit. Need to check out that force field.
Or disintegrated Vorcha.
Over here, Shepard.
I'm aware, Arya. Sometimes I would like getting pickups.
Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem. Not this time. Come here. This way.
The computer is so slow. Go on here and mod on my phone. Reported the message. Did it get, there we go. Where'd she go? Oh, you're good. I'm not tripping about it.
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
There's always got to be one in every stream. You know how it goes. Halo 3 is always an option.
Show yourself.
Oblivion, if you haven't done a whole lot of that yet.
Arya to Loke.
I'm eventually going to be getting back on Destiny and finishing that off.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us.
Yeah, I've been following along on the story of Destiny.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
Frustrating that there's still so much stuff that they need to improve or fix because, yeah, it's just not the same as it used to be, you know?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
Oh yeah, Valkyrie. Just gonna hang on to what I've got for right now. Well, it would be different if Destiny was, like, completely free to play, but
What's the fleet status?
you have to pay for everything, and
Keep the enemy.
yeah, to those that have nothing but the time. Like, you have to pay for everything if you want to do anything that's not free. Switch to a sniper for a little bit, just for shits and gigs. Use the harpoon gun, because why not? Ultralight and heavy barrel. Switch from that back to the SMG. Oh shit, actually. Irene. That's Arya. Irene. Get you something good here. Actually, how about I give you a Typhoon? Extended barrel and... Sorry. We'll go extended barrel and Omni Blade. And we'll give you a Carnifex. Don't you wish Carnifex was at your side? High caliber barrel and the piercing mod. Yeah, anyway, I'd be okay with that too. I mean, they already moved towards prismatic, so... But, like, my thing with, like, everything was cool, and they took away weapon crafting for seasonal weapons, and then they, you know, went back to the leveling system, and it just, man. I actually played more when I felt like I could get on and play on my own time without having to worry about whether I was going to have to level up to, you know, get through the story or anything like that. And then that is an Atlas.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
And that is a bulletproof glass. But yeah, between not having the craftable weapons to work towards and feeling like you have to level everything up, which you and I both know is just simply freaking RNG, because why wouldn't it be? Like, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if it's spite, because I know they're doing it to try to get their freaking metrics up, or just, like, because I'm actually not feeling it, but it's just ridiculous to me, man. Oh, you're doing a hell of a lot better than I am. I'm probably only on, like, 30. Mech down there. Freaking tech armor.
Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Did that not hit? Oh, that's a friendly, that's why.
Good.
There's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping it offline.
We'll find him.
Incoming.
Let me put my stuff back on too. Yeah, speaking of Destiny 1, by the way, did you ever end up doing the Sunless Cell Strike? Ah, jeez. So what's... I want to hear Gary's prop hunt too, but like, what's the big difference between Sunless Cell the way it used to, like, Sunless Cell and the freaking Light Blade?
Got him.
Yeah, I suppose that would probably do it.
I'm on it. Focus on the
Need to switch weapons. I really hope with the next game they don't keep giving me weapons that I don't have equipped in cutscenes. Like, oh, you said you had the funniest game of prop hunt ever. So, tell us about it. Goodbye, Cerberus.
Nice guns. They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in.
I love how I gotta go through all that drama to get the bridge open and everything, when technically I could just Vanguard dash across that gap. Like, it would be nothing to Vanguard dash across that gap, as long as there was an enemy for me to target on the other side.
We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Yeah, I feel like a sitting duck here.
I have no intention of sitting around, and you both should know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain
Oh,
yourself.
do they? I've never actually, like,
The fact I went to great lengths
looked.
to keep
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot.
Well, that's interesting.
See my duty, officer.
Wait, that means I could find... How many did I have? Like 12, I think. I don't remember how many there were though. If it was 50, it might have been like I found 22 or something on my own.
Move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
If you think I'm gonna let you carve a bloody path through this campaign, you're sadly mistaken.
And if you think you're going to change me, well, you're welcome to try. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Oh yeah, because there were a bunch in King's Fall. I always wondered why I didn't end up getting the rest of them. Okay, quickly eyeball things.
Sir.
Yeah, I guess it's like that with the freaking the corrupted eggs too. With what's it called? The freaking
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat checks, so pay attention to the roster updates. We also lost some
change immediately.
This is me saying make every damn shot count.
Wow, dude, that. I mean, kudos for making it until the last 5 seconds, but it sucks that you made it that far and then ended up falling off the map.
Hand out all the weapons. No use holding back here.
And an ad break.
Commander, if you have a moment.
Be there in a minute, hacker girl.
Supplies are gonna be tight. If we hadn't lost that shipment. You mean if we hadn't lost that ship and those people? Well, yeah, that too.
When you can spare some time, Commander.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough?
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
There's one more person. There's one more person I gotta talk to in here.
Rock, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon... Finally. Where are you? You don't know? Seriously? Look, just check your Omni tool for the station schematics. What do you mean your Omni tool is broken? Rock, that's not good. Right. I'm not helping you. Sorry. Look, I'll just talk you back to the bunker, okay?
One more try. Crap.
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega. If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll see what I can do.
Nice.
Arya wants to talk to you.
Numbers.
New inverters are the only answer.
Keep an eye out for panels.
Numbers?
I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and figure out where you are. What? Ruck, I can't find a single reference to that location. No, I'm not joking. There's nothing remotely funny about this. Only you could get lost like that. I don't even know how you do it. Hey, I'm just saying, as skills go, that one's pretty impressive. Sir.
No, I think that's it.
Reminder, Commander, when you find Cerberus terminals, please input my access.
Human.
Yep, alright, let me go talk to fucking bitchface McGee over here.
As, how are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't.
I love how that guy already got banned. The one that I ended up having to report his message.
We need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed
We've
there's
received
a
your report.
gang
We've actioned on your report.
The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's got to be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, what is it?
Got a minute?
We need to get going. But what's on your mind?
It's a fair observation. Yes, the Omega Station does look a lot like High Charity.
His command center set up an afterlife. No doubt a deliberate move to piss me off.
Don't let it get to you. He wants you off balance.
Anger helps me focus. Those strange force fields are blocking access to much of the station, including afterlife. So after we complete our current objective, I'll be looking for a way to get around them.
To be fair,
Is there anything else, or can we move on?
just like High Charity, this battle station is currently crawling with vermin.
Runners and cutthroats, but they're highly organized. That sets them apart.
No.
Than, say, the blood pack.
No, the giant brain is standing in front of me. But no, in all reality, Omega Station, I don't remember how much Mass Effect you've played, but Omega Station is actually built into an asteroid.
You mean her disappearing act? Honestly, I'm not concerned. If it was anyone else, I'd want blood, but Nyreen's a variable I can control. She believes in a code of ethics. She oozes virtue.
You two must have made an interesting pair.
Opposites attract, right? Our connection was powerful but doomed. Nyreen demonstrated zero flexibility. She couldn't put up with the challenges of my life. That's all you're getting out of me on this subject, Shepard. Anything else?
Tell me more about Petrovsky.
He presumes to sit on my throne, that's all that matters.
I get that you hate him, Arya, but I need to know who we're up against.
All right, I'll admit he's not like other Cerberus operatives I've encountered. He's smart, thinks outside the box, very hard to predict. He's like his boss, no matter who suffers and no matter the cost, he stops at nothing. To defeat him, we have to be prepared to do the same. Is the cross-examination over? Because time is of the essence.
You're off the hook for now.
Good. I'll meet you at the exit by the armory.
She gonna talk to me about Rock some more? No, okay. Hit this weapons table real quick. Instead of using the Kishak harpoon gun, I think I'm going to use the javelin. that actually lighter than the harpoon gun? It is. Not by much. Enough to make a difference.
Good luck out there.
Yes, leave area. I love how I literally got to choose what's her face's weapons for like a minute, and then she bounced. Nyrene, I think it is. I mean, we'll run into her again, but like...
What's your history with this gang?
What was the
Some
point?
mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Oh, nice.
Are we enlisting them because they're good, or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, their priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important.
Ooh, I forgot this was a Geth
Not
sniper
Darius.
rifle.
Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about Luck and
One of these
New
air shafts
Vegas.
should lead us to Talon territory.
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
Actually, hang on. If I remember correctly, that airlock is actually the right way to go. I don't want that yet. Like this. That would be why. I was under the impression it did more than that, though, too. Okay, that way is actually blocked off.
Az here. I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
I'd have to look it up. I know in 76 it does some shit too.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are given as good as they get.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high-priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
I missed. Yep, I'll see you around. Have a good night.
My influence over station systems has just extended by 77%, Commander. Thank you.
Let me just take another quick peek around this area. Yeah, I don't even see anything. Pretty sure there was...
Thanks.
I can monitor enemy movement in sectors 4 through 12 now.
Trying to also keep an eye on my activity feed in case somebody redeems something. That went right through, and it broke the shield pylon. And the generator. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can see through the smoke with this gun. Apparently Arya saw them even though I couldn't.
Thanks.
Cool.
I don't think so.
Take care of the wounded, and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
It's a generous offer. Arya, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right, then. Come with me.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
I think I'm actually going to stick with the sniper rifle and my Geth SMG. It's been a while since I used this one, so it's quite nice. At least she's still got the weapons I gave her.
Rampart mechs incoming! They left an atlas behind to cover their retreat.
Damn it. That's not how I wanted to use that. I was actually trying to cancel the lock, and I failed.
This way.
I was looking for a ladder, but there was not one to be found. Okay, so...
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
Just a smidge. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Finally, a little recognition. Actually, Arya, I'm Target Alpha.
Just checking for collectibles. Pretty sure that's where I came from.
Lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Nyrene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalks as a secret passage to the base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Are Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge controls.
How wonderful. An atlas. There we go.
Doors open. Let's go. Hurry up.
No eyes on the atlas means it doesn't exist. Got it. 'Cause I would totally just blow it up through the platform.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before. They're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Well, it's awesome and all. Guess I'm about to hop on one of these cannons here in a second.
Here, we found more medical supplies. All yours.
Thank you.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Just reported into the boss.
I have a feeling there's something around here that I'm supposed to be able to grab. I can't get to it yet.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. Alright, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyrene's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it. We're on our way.
Thank you. Thanks.
Let's talk, Shepard. The Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard?
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega civilians.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You might not want to compromise your alliance before it even takes shape.
I've learned not to put much stock in truth and goodwill.
It might be time to start again.
Tell you what, I'll take it under advisement. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
Urgently, your attention, if you please.
Things are starting to heat up over here. We need to bring you in fast. Ruck? Ruck, can you hear me? Damn it, Ruck! Don't do that again. I thought I lost your signal. Yeah?
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
I think they extracted here. They're in for a surprise, all right. Az just sent out a warning notice. We're heading out soon. Relax.
Those are exactly what I needed. Thanks. Tentative excitement. Welcome to Herod's Emporium, human. Relieved. I am grateful for Aria's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Cunningly, I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative. The General threw out Aria's couch from Afterlife upon taking over. I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if you find it and send me the coordinates, I will make it worth your while.
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
I'll let you know.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, Access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
Arya, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please. You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too. I can almost taste it, Shepard. Once we stop the leaching of the reactor, my path to the General will be clear.
Well, aside from the thousands of troops standing between him and us.
Details. We don't have time to waste. Is there something you want to talk about?
What happens when we bring the force fields down?
The people revolt, chaos ensues, and we lead the Talons and my forces on a wanton path right through the General's command center and afterlife.
A bloodbath.
It's true. When the force fields come down, all hell breaks loose. But as far as I'm concerned, all the blood's on Petrovsky's hands.
Do you think Nyreen's over whatever happened between you?
It was a long time ago. But Nyreen's the type that doesn't forget. I run roughshod over most people, and if the tracks I leave aren't deadly, they're at least permanent. As different as we are, I don't wish her ill. So long as she doesn't get in my way.
Is your hatred for the General getting the best of you?
I'd say it's bringing out the best in me. The man has turned Omega into a prison and a launch pad for Cerberus campaigns. You should hate him too. I, for one, can't wait to finally get my hands on him.
I won't bother you with more questions.
All right, when you're ready, I'll meet you and Nyreen at the exit by the med bay.
Scouts are ready to go.
Those are exactly what I needed. Thanks.
Shepard. I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect. And not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon. A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the elusive man's.
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our Asari friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature. who didn't let anyone define her. I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Irene Kandros was vanishing.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these... what they do to people? They could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me and haunts me.
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station. I hope we'll proceed with care and certainty.
I appreciate it, Irene. We're heading out soon.
I'll be ready.
Commander.
We're arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactor is beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega and Irene. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. Got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. The General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
Elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
These pipes power the door. We should follow them.
Took me a second.
The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Down this ladder.
There's the power control.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on
Possibly a
the civilian
jump
areas
scare coming up.
You are relentless. That's one thing we have in common.
Spirit! Wake up!
I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door.
Another one.
Fire at will.
Shepard, look alive! More adjutants!
We can't let them escape. I think we got them all.
Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert. All right, into the elevator.
I'll seal the door. Just in case.
On to the mines. What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we'll deal with it.
You can hear the drills. Damn it. They shouldn't be straining like that.
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Access to the reactor is somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up there.
Across.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, there's something here that I'm missing. If I leave without it, then I have to pay for it later. I don't actually see anything. Okay, well.
Bastards are running this place too hot. It'll burn out in a month.
Stay focused.
going to get us there.
Head up.
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.
Looks like Cerberus invaded here. Killed everyone.
I was wondering when I picked this up. Not gonna use it right now, but it'll be an upgrade that I get.
I'm sure your dead workers feel much better now.
That's where it just came from. Goodness.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
Careful. This place is falling apart.
I think in one game I actually fell in that hole.
Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
are you grinning, Arya?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm up. There's the reactor, straight ahead.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
It's too bad you're on the Illusive Man's side, Petrovsky.
I'm on humanity's side. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Arya. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never!
Arya, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this.
Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do? Damn it, Arya, you're forcing my hand. We'll do it your way then.
Irene! Max!
I gotta go find the big off button.
Do this, Commander. There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down! Shepard, don't! Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems.
Are you crazy? We're
This is who you're working for, Shepard. She doesn't care who gets hurt.
What are you waiting for? Overload the reactor.
She'd just throw thousands of lives away.
Shepard, Nareed's down. I'm stabilizing. You can't reroute power in time. Hit the fucking overload. Now.
This shouldn't be that hard. Maybe something inside is holding you back. Maybe deep down you're starting to think the galaxy might be better off without her. She's never going to learn. She'll never change. Even if you win.
Shut up.
Did what I could. Didn't account for that, did you, dickhead?
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
You okay?
Despite your best efforts to kill me, your soft heart almost cost me everything.
Shepard tried rerouting power to save innocent lives. It was the right thing.
I suppose. Whatever. You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But?
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
She's never been big on thank yous. Getting reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Do what you can to protect them.
Of course, Commander.
Arya, Bray here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
Bray, engage. Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. Don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
I like it when you're feisty. The only route to the central column is through the tunnels.
Look out. Don't let them through. Arya's here. We'll stay here and cover your back.
Reinforcements!
the dam in the control room. That should get us across. Let's go.
Irene here. We've engaged Cerberus and cleared our first target. ETA to the Gozu district is on track.
Excellent.
Herod, found what you wanted. Sending you the coordinates now.
Is that my couch? Shepard, we need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off those bombs.
We're hitting less resistance. I think they're sending forces your way.
They're messing with the support columns. We have to stop them. Over there! We can get to the bomb controls once the access panels are open. This way.
Got it.
Those bombs just went off. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them. Take care of the bomb, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus.
3 left. Two more. Just one to go.
Oh, I hit the button, but I guess not.
Let's clear the room.
This way, Shepard. Over here.
We're clear.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control here. What's your situation?
We're advancing through the Gozu district.
Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting the civilians. reports that casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Save those you can, and head for the rendezvous point. We'll meet you there.
We'll do what we can. Nyreen out.
So how exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach, for a change.
Cerberus.
How do you know that? Could be the Talons. Never mind. Behind us.
Yes, Arya.
Looks like they bit off more than they could chew.
We should get a move on. Those idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%. We can now control when and where the adjutants convert their victims. Initial testing on various species provides ample proof the virus can adapt flawlessly, regardless of the host used. With the civilian population, before host conversion, with the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%. The first-generation adjutants have been transferred from the containment area and are being outfitted with the implants. The previous batches have been processed and moved to the storage area.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here. That doorway leads to the Gozu district.
Look out!
Focus on the Atlas!
Nyreen, Arya and I are entering the Gozu district.
Understood.
Take out the turret!
We're almost there.
Friendly's incoming. Nyreen is waiting for his mark. What's going to happen to us?
If that Talon scout hadn't found us earlier, we'd be dead.
For the plight that is humanity stains all within its name. And the only chance at redemption lies in the Word. Repent. Repent and restore those souls to glory before it is too late. This great station has fallen, and all shall fall. We shouldn't be hiding back here. We should be out there fighting with them.
We got this covered! Go, go, go!
Nyreen here. Something's not right.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
Where's Nyreen?
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
She's going on to Afterlife.
They're retreating!
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for him. Enough! Kill you all! Petrovsky dies. Now.
Irene Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man.
No, wait! What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control. Prototypes for our future army. Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators. Keep Shepard away from those generators.
You can't stop me so easily.
cease and desist all aggression. It's over. Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Yes. Cerberus had successfully taken this station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You better cooperate. Take him, Shepard. You and your alliance can decide his fate. Just get this filth off my station.
Commander, glad to see you've had a calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance POWs lead fairly comfortable lives. Who knows? You and I may even become friends.
Now that I've seen what you're capable of firsthand, maybe Arya's instincts were right.
So, you're going to execute me. I'm your prisoner. You can't just shoot me in cold blood.
If you don't tell the Alliance everything, I'm giving you back to Arya. Bray, get him out of here.
You've got good control, Shepard. I know it's hard to resist that impulse. I've been waiting to kill that man for months. Walk around with you for a few hours and I go all soft. You're like a disease.
This victory came at a cost, Arya. It's not soft to recognize that.
You sound like someone trying to sell something. I admire your tenacity. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center. It may take some time to remove the general stink from my throne. Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here again.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
How can I forget? There are reminders everywhere I look. And don't worry. I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape. Citizens of Omega, hear me. I,
Arya Talok, have given you back your lives.
My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders and we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead.
My methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change.
But securing this station and everyone inside is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again.
We may be bruised, We may be bloodied.
Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Commander?
That's the end of the Omega DLC. Run around and talk to everybody real quick first. I don't think anybody's going to have anything new to say, but just to be on the safe side.
Commander?
If you ain't got anything new, ED probably doesn't either. I think that drops us off back at the Citadel. And they didn't add the chick that just died to the board, which is fine. Kandros, huh?
Hey, Shepard. Hey, Shepard.
I'm pretty sure the Turian chick from Andromeda. English is hard today. I'm pretty sure the Turian chick from Andromeda is also named Kandros.
Take care, Commander.
Actually, let me Google it really quick.
So who needs their ass kicked now? So who needs their ass kicked now?
Well, I guess not. It's Veteran Nix.
A pleasure to see you.
I really thought there was a Kandros on Andromeda. Yeah. Double check with everybody, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
I was just thinking about the Banshees. The Asari are so beautiful. And to see that done to them.
The Reapers have done the same to most intelligent species they've encountered. Humans, Batarians, Turians, and even Krogan have been modified into Reaper foot soldiers.
But not Quarians.
No. The Reapers have not encountered your people in significant numbers.
You don't think it's because of our weakened immune systems?
No.
I just assumed we weren't useful.
Quarians are intelligent, adaptable, and technically adept. You would make excellent Reaper soldiers.
Thanks, ED. I think.
Tali, the Normandy has benefited greatly from your work, and your people are providing vital support in the war effort.
We wouldn't be doing as well without the Geth. And we wouldn't be doing as well without you.
Thank you, Tali.
Thanks for coming by.
Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothi the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock. Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous. Commander.
I thought there was eventually a way to interact with that, but I guess maybe not.
Reviewing our maintenance schedules one more time.
That's where I have to go to do the chakram launcher and the Valkyrie. Interesting. I do like the chakram launcher. Pretty powerful. Now I'm gonna switch back to my normal there we go. Technically, I don't really need the heavy barrel, but I'm going to keep it anyway, just for shits and giggles. Yeah. Only significant change there is a chessboard. Oh yeah, this thing, the fucking the husk head does eventually explode here. It does eventually explode, right? I swear it eventually explodes. Because I wondered how it came back every time. Because you can explode it, and then it just... I don't remember how many times you have to click on it to make it explode. I swear there was a way to make it explode. I'm not just doing it because I think it's funny. Anyway, the only big change you really get is that chessboard. I mean, yeah, I'm sure I've got some more assets, but, anyway. It's not going to explode on stream. I'm just going to make everybody feel like I'm just fucking with them. And, nah, dude, I remember it exploding. Actually, you know what? Let me save this and go to my non-stream profile really quick. Switch careers. Last autosave. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to actually go back to the Normandy. Max Arsenal Arcade. Yeah. Did you know Shepard is playing this game? Yeah, everybody knows Shepard's playing this game. Why? Gee, I can only imagine. Yeah, but not right this second, it won't. Anyway. This is a sneak preview at some of the stuff you get after the Citadel DLC. This guy is a fucking con artist. Fucking, you watch this shit, and it's not possible to win that. I mean, you're only playing for 10 credits at a time, so I guess maybe it's possible to win that, but fairly certain it's not. It's the arcade. Is that the casino? I think that's actually the casino. I might have gone the wrong way. Casino doorman, yeah. Blake Quasar, there's races you can bet on. I think there's one other game in here you can mess with too. It's neat. Yeah, they add a whole arcade, they add a casino. Actually adds ways to get money after you finish all the main missions. It's a lot of it's a lot of shenanigans to actually get shit. But you can eventually get some shit. Let me go up here real quick. I swear to God, if this fucking husk head doesn't pop, I think I might lose it. I just swore it was only like 4 or 5 times and it freaking exploded on you. You know what? I quit. That's what I do. I quit. I swear to you, it explodes. Anyway, we've looked it up, and they actually don't mention whether Nyreen has any extended family. Actually, Tiran, Tiran, Kandros. I'm gonna have to click on his name. He might be in Andromeda. Yep, Mass Effect Andromeda. I knew the name Kandros was familiar. It's the one in charge of the Apex Strike Team, so that sounds about right. Anyway, enough about that. I swear that screaming husk head explodes. While I'm on Google, let me freaking look it up again. Trying to find a thing. In your second visit to the lab, if you interact with the head enough times, it'll eventually distort a few times, screech one last time, and disappear in a wet, sticky explosion. Yeah. According to the Mass Effect wiki. I swear there was a way to do it in your freaking swear there was a way to do it in your freaking room too. Doesn't blow up when you get it to your cabin, though. That's from 11 years ago. Whatever. That means I didn't interact with it enough before I freaking took it. I'm a little bit butthurt by that. Anyway, let me get the hell out of here. I did that, right? I guess not. Even though he thanked me for doing that. All kinds of stuff here. Anyway. I could have sworn that I assisted the mechanic, but maybe I missed it. He thanked me for getting him the thing, so whatever. I had 2 things that I can't claim. Anyway, next DLC will be Citadel Shore Leave. I said you got to see a little bit of a sneak preview of some of the DLC a minute ago. I'm going to save this again simply because I switched profiles and yeah. I'll save this again simply because I switched profiles and I want to make sure it boots back to this one next time. Yep. Next time it'll be the Citadel DLC. Probably gonna have to split that one into 2 parts because this one took me 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I started getting tired in the middle of it because I guess I didn't drink enough Mountain Dew. But no, the Citadel DLC is a little bit longer. Even if I end up clearing the whole story mode in one night, there's still so much other stuff like the arcade and the casino and the Armax stuff. I could make a whole extra stream out of that too. I guess I'm just gonna let this ad play really quick. You know what? Actually, speaking of the Armax arsenal, let me just freaking hop back over there. Quick save. My stuff here is a little bit different. No, screw you. It's only like they got in our infirmary, food. You can't interact with any of that stuff. The Armax store. I already have everything, so now it's just you can trade it in for credits. Got that. Got all of that. Modifiers. Got all of this, which I think it was just the maps. Oh yeah, and ally licenses. Which I don't ever use because they're shadoo-doo. Score. The email always blinks every single freaking time. Fan mail, unusual scores, memory leak isolated, almost died, you know, the usual. What's it? Fatal error. Like it. Fatal error. And no allies. We'll go back to this really quick. Spin zone map, Geth elites with their enhanced enemy shields. Cool. Don't remember what I have equipped, and I'm just going to run with whatever I've got. I'll be completely honest. Just add to the fun. I really hope this isn't one of those times where I have like minus 200% power cooldown. I don't know if it's going to do the thing or if I'm going to have to just fight whatever pops up. Oh, jeez. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Swear to God, if this is a fucking mirror match. Of course, it's a mirror match. Why would it not be a mirror match? I hate mirror matches. I could have swore. I freaking hate mirror matches. They go on there and not do a mirror match because, like, I can do them, but it's a pain in the ass to do them. Even do super elites, like, not mirror matches, man. Super elites against Cerberus. No modifiers. Already gonna hate myself after this. I'll take off the SMG. I love how let me freaking Vanguard dash to him. Damn it. It's clearly been a hot minute since I've done this. I have my fucking other ability set to. I was set to pull instead of carnage, that's why. Part of the reason why, anyway. They're shooting me. I got by a turret. Yep, I will have to go back in and practice that and probably not use the Revenant. But yeah, that's a sneak preview at some of the shit you can get from Citadel DLC. For the second time, I'll bounce off of here. And I'll be back next time. I hope everybody has a good night. And yeah, look forward to seeing you again next week.